Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and a place some of the game's immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Golden. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Getting some heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear.
Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure.
Touchdown, Nebraska! And they jump on top.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw, it's Golden. They've got the screen set up. Gets away from one, finds room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Gets it out quickly. And the Huskers get the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Cornhuskers are threatening in the red zone. Wide out in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. To the air, it's Golden. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends...
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Floating away. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lane. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to throw. It's Golden. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the coverage team gets the return. Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. Not lost one deep down the right side. He got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, over the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Looking to pass. It's Golden. He's going up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll try the right side. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. Pulls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. And the defense able to corral him out of bounds and stop him at the 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up.
And he takes it to the house. Touch! And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Golden. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't make the connection on first down, now here on second. He'll just keep slinging it. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming. Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down. Looking to throw on second down. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. Third down and 2. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Huskers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
As defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Finds his man down the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Looking downfield, it's Golden. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally run out of bounds.
On 1st down.
This offense rolling with a 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
We love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They go to the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's good! The short field goal for the game. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memory.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida.